Hello, everybody, and welcome to Pesterquest. We're back. We are back streaming Homestuck yet again. I've been staying relatively blind on this. I know. I saw. It's like really all I know is like what's on the page from on the Steam store. So I know that MSPA Reader has read the epilogues, and I know that we're getting 20 characters, which I hope... It's like, I saw some people speculate, and I kind of hope this is true. I hope that this is, like, the 8 kids and the 12 trolls, the original main characters, because that would be really heckin' fun. And I also think that this is probably going to tie into a lot of the themes of the epilogues, vis-a-vis, like, how Homestuck really belongs to the fans, because MSPA Reader is... Well, they're the MSPA Reader. They are the reader. They are kind of the closest thing in the actual story of Homestuck to being us. They are the avatar of us, the readers of Homestuck. So I imagine that this is probably going to be a bit of, like, a response to the response of the epilogues, and we'll see how that goes. Like, because, it's like, talking about the epilogues is exhausting, as I'm sure you've all noticed in these past few months. I just, like, my impression just from talking to people is that I have a slightly more positive outlook on them than a lot of people do, which is fine, but even then, I do see, like, the issue. Like, for me, what it comes down to is that, like, the discussions prompted by the epilogues are interesting discussions to have, but there is definitely the question of, like, was it worth it? Like, was it worth throwing the story into disarray just so that Hussey could say, hey, the word epilogue is pretty weird, isn't it? I don't know. So, anyway, let's get started on this, and we'll see what we get into. I'm only going to do one character route tonight. I've heard that they are slightly longer than the Friendsim routes were, and I work tonight, so I don't want to be, like, rushing through it when we get down to the end. So we'll do one character tonight. The second character we will do this time tomorrow, and those will both be up on... Did the stream freeze? Oh dear. And the stream's working for me just fine. Cat, stop playing with that. Just try refreshing, because it seems to be working for me. Anyway. So we'll do one character tonight. We'll do the second character tomorrow night. Somebody said it took them 58 minutes, and they will not be reading the stream, so that probably will take me much longer than that. Anyway, so we will do one character tonight, one character this time tomorrow night. Both of those videos will go up on my YouTube shortly thereafter, and that'll be that. Cat, really, please stop playing with my cables. I don't want you... My cat plays with my like, audio cables when he wants attention. Anyway, so let's just hit start and jump into this. Ooh, it looks like it is! It is! It's John and Rose! Oh, I want to start with Rose so bad. But I gotta start with John. It's like, it's labeled Volume 1, and it's... Okay. Yeah, we're going to start with John. We're going to do, Okay, so yeah, we'll do John tonight and Rose tomorrow. It's like, oh dear. Yeah, I can see that they're chronological. I'll do them in order. Damn it. You click to read the last page of the Homestuck epilogues. You read it. Then you read it again. You scroll down and go to the next section and find... nothing. What the fuck? Are you serious? What kind of ending was that? Absolutely nothing got resolved. Yeah. So this is exactly what I was expecting. Although, like, this is, I think, like, the actual screen cap that's on Steam anyway. You stand up so fast your chair falls over. Jesus Christ, you're steamed. Maybe eventually with further thought you'll come to appreciate the thematic elements, but as of right now you need to understand. What happened to dead John? What about Rose and Kadai and their marriage? What about Terezi and Friska? So yeah, epilogue spoilers, guys, in case that wasn't obvious. Okay, we do have a mouse. Some of the streams with the friend sim before, we didn't have the mouse, and it was very irritating to me. God, you have to have words with someone. Stomping out of the little computer room, you blink a few times, trying to readjust to the dim parlor after staring at the screen for so long. Doc Scratch? Where's that creepy brown motherfucker? You sure got his number now. You're going to find him and force him to tell you the rest of the story. You march confidently down the hall in the direction of a sudden ruckus. Turning the corner, you see two figures. One is definitely Doc Scratch. The other is a dark silhouette in a fashionable hat and coat. While you watch, the latter begins to hit the former with a cane. Oh, god damn it. You know what's happening. You know some lore. That's probably my favorite quote from the epilogues is Vriska Lalonde saying, I know some lore. You need to get out of here before this place goes up in flames. Survive now, yell about unsatisfactory narratives later. With that in mind, you leave behind this ridiculous altercation, trampling a pile of notes and photographs underfoot as you make a run for the fence-threaded wall. See ya, suckers! You sail through feet first, bracing for the smell of overturned earth and the sight of the twin Alternian moons. Man, it's going to be good to see your friends again, especially now you're armed with all of this canon knowledge. Vriska Miriam Lalonde is a national treasure. Yes, she is. But what surrounds you is not Fozzer's corpse field. It's a whole lot of nothing. Are you lost between worlds or something? Wait, no. You see a glimmer in the distance. A bright white light. Swallowing down the surge of panic, you move towards it. Jesus. Okay, so MSPA reader got the house juju. That's... That has some implications. The light coalesces into the form of a small symbolic house. Hey, you recognize this house. You wonder if you can just sort of... Oh, okay, well, you did that. A barrage of images hits you, broken, chaotic flashes, too fractured to make sense of. You just stuck your hand into the most powerful item in the whole of this narrative and your body is not taking it well. Bright, sizzling pain hits the nerve center of your brain and radiates out to your extremities. Wow, you are a moron! You aren't a comic character, you aren't meant for this sort of metatextual energy. It hurts, it burns, it unravels you from the inside and out, and then everything goes light. What a lovely morning. The air is fresh and crisp. It's early spring, probably. You find yourself on the sidewalk in a suburban neighborhood, facing a neat, friendly house. A neat, friendly boy stands at the window on the second floor, looking down at you. At least you hope he's friendly. Oh, he's friendly. I know this. Man, you would really love to be his friend. At first you think the boy is looking at you, and instead he appears to be looking at the mailbox, which is stuffed so full that the door is half open. Looks like someone grabbed a whole box in there. We are back at the beginning. Holy shit. Helpfully, you pull it out, along with a couple coupons and envelopes stamped with the green symbol. You go to give the boy a thumbs up, but he is no longer at the window. Memory prickles at the corners of your awareness. You feel like you've maybe done this before? Well, see, that's an interesting thing, is that we have, read this before, obviously, but there is the possibility that, MSPA reader has, gone through a loop like this several times, and this is just an iteration. While you're standing there ruminating, a car pulls up. The driver is wearing a hat and a suit, and is probably the owner of this house and the father of that friendly boy. Act 1. It's been so long. Oh shit, you're just standing here with all his mail. He's going to think you're trying to rob the place. According to the chat, there were a bunch of broken flashes in that barrage of images because Flash is no longer working. That's kind of fun and kind of sad. Oh shit, you're just standing here with they're gonna think you're trying to rob the place. Alright, first decision point. Let's see. Play it cool or hide the evidence. Hiding the evidence sounds more hilarious, so let's do that. Quick as you can, you turn around and dump everything into the sewer. Oh no. We've created a time paradox already. Whatever, it was probably all garbage anyway. Who even uses their mailbox these days? I don't. The friendly and fatherly figure parks his car, climbs out, and tips his hat at you. Then he walks into the house, not sensing a single thing amiss. Oh. The perfect crime. Oh, what did you do? What did you do? Oh, but here comes the boy out the front door. God, you hope he wasn't coming down for the mail. A residential boy approaches. Oh my god, this really is fission mailed. It's kind of hilarious. That's very meta. I love it. Wait a minute. This is not the same boy you saw peeking through the window. It's possibly he's not a boy at all. It appears to be a mysterious gentleman. You wonder what business this fine, upstanding neighborhood gentleman would have of you. Hey! Oh! Oh! The text colors! The text colors! I saw you standing out here messing with the mailbox. I figured you might be the mailman. John looks great in this art style. I love it. It's nice. Even though you're not wearing a mailman outfit. I don't really have a voice for John. I need a voice. Okay. I'm gonna need to come up with a voice for all the characters now. Oh, I get a voice. I get a voice, Vriska! Oh, this is gonna... Oh, God, this is gonna be great. Okay. Snap. Okay. Enough thinking about the future. Stick with... Okay. We're here. Live in the moment, Minda. Oh yeah, that's you. You're definitely the mailman. Your outfit is, in the laundry today. You're just wearing your mailman hoodie. See the symbol? It's the symbol of, mail. Nothing stops the mail. That's great. I guess it is true after all, that mailmen are completely relentless in their quest to deliver people's mail. You guys are incredible. Speaking of mail, do you know if I got any today? What? No, what weird package? You haven't seen anything like that. No bills, junk mail, nothing at all. The mailbox was empty when you looked inside. Oh, the bunny's gone. Oh dear. So yeah, it wasn't Spurb that got thrown away, it was the bunny. Which is somehow even more tragic, let's be honest. It's... Oh god, and that's the first bunny too, so like that whole... Oh god. It's like the whole start of the bunny's journey is just been cut off at the knees. Oh yeah, it was both. Yeah, whatever. Well, I didn't say anything about a red package. Should I be expecting one? Come to think of it, it is my birthday, so getting a package in the mail would make sense. And if it's red, that probably means it's from Dave. He loves red. Because I guess it's cool? Oh man, I wonder what he got me. Nothing, he got you nothing, you say? Isn't he listening? This Dave fellow probably forgot his birthday due to being a bad friend. And that's why there's no package, red or otherwise. What? Oh. Just kidding, you say. You're sure Dave is a great friend who cares a lot about this kid. Yeah, he is. His present is probably just late, and definitely not slowly sinking in a suburban river of shit right now. Oh, that's... It's like we're gonna have to grab the bunny from the sewer, just like in Con Air. It's not... What? That's a strange thing to say. Are you sure you don't know more about Dave's present than you're telling me? No, you say, absolutely not. Actually, you should forget what you said about the present being late. You should not be expecting a red package. Not now, or ever. He should trust you, because all mailmen know everything about the mail. Dang. So nothing else? Huh? You said the box was empty. I don't think I understand. Isn't that how it always is when you deliver mail? I mean, you're the guy who's supposed to put stuff in there. Yeah, that's right. You're the mailman. The absolute authority over all mail. Which means your word must be accepted without question when it comes to the mail he didn't get today. Oh, God. Yeah, John being a dumbass is how you know we're in Act 1. Although John is, like, picking up on this quicker than you would expect, honestly. double-checked and everything. You look thoroughly through your mailbag for anything with this kid's name on it, and came up empty. Sorry, dude. You have a mailbag? Where is it? Oh, that old thing. You accidentally dropped in the sewer before the boy came outside. Jeez. Oh no, that sucks. All that mail, ruined. Maybe I can help you fish it out. No! You mean, it's fine. Thanks for offering. Fine, young Samaritan. But, the government will handle this. There's, like, insurance and such for sewer-related postal mishaps. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that makes sense, but... what if you missed something in there for me? Like a game envelope or such? Are you totally sure you didn't miss something? Yes, you are sure. You triple-checked and didn't see his name on anything. Besides, it's really ranked down there. Very sewery. All the mail has been befouled beyond any hope of salvaging it. Really, it's best not to bother even peeking inside. You're probably right, but... hey, how do you know my name? What? Oh, god damn it. Huh? Oh, I love this face. Suspicious John is suspicious. Oh, you mean, of course you know his name. Mailmen are sort of like Santa Claus. They know the names of all good little boys on their delivery routes. Also, his name would be on the mail, so, you know, there is that. Wait. Okay, that sounded creepy. You really regret phrasing it like that? It was so completely unnecessary? You just know a lot of stuff, as an important government official with lots of bureaucratic lists and such. For instance, the name of this young man is... damn. Why do you always paint yourself into corners like this? All you're trying to do is make a new friend, and you've somehow managed to bullshit your way through the absolute most challenging version of this conversation possible. Okay, you can do this. This young man's name is... wow, it really could be anything. He might as well have been given a random-ass name this very day. Shortly before you arrived, for all you know. You'll just have to go with your gut and feel it out. A new friendship is on the line. His face is... wait, no, he's making a bad face? You're on the wrong track. Oh, this face of this guy. Oh, John. Jelly's breaking up, that's good. Nope, bad face again. It's not Jimmy. Or, Jillian? That's not even the name. John. Yeah, he likes... John. John? John Burby? What are you doing, man? Well, you absolutely can be quite the fucking idiot sometimes. John Durson. John Durson? Wait, he looks pleased. He looked pleased for a minute. It looked like he just sucked on a lemon. Jesus Christ, you're bad at this. You were closer there. Jonder? Jonderbilt? Yikes. No. You got it. It's just John. Of course. You don't know what you were even thinking. Yes, you do. These were all just goofs. You explained to John. Mailmen love goofs. John is so patient with the reader. Yeah, he is. His name is John, you say confidently, as if you had it in the bag all along. Not your non-existent mailbag, which you told him you dropped in the sewer. Your real bag, where the good shit is. Such as your incredible ability to guess someone's name in 5 or 6 tries. That's right. Wow, I guess it's true then. Mailmen really do know practically everything. You smile. Finally, it feels like this friendship may be starting to click. It was rocky there for a while, as you had to spin an intricate, nearly flawless web of lives to smooth over the fact that you destroyed his cherished personal property. But you're pretty sure we are in the clear now, and you'll never have to justify yourself to him again. Well, as nice as it was to meet you, Mr. Mailman, to be honest, this just kind of sucks. I've been waiting for a really cool game to arrive in the mail, but it's been a few days already. And now I'm starting to think it got lost in the mail, or lost in the sewer, anyway. It might just never come now, and I'm kind of bummed out about it. I had some hope it would show up on my birthday as, like, a present from nobody, really. The trolls must be flipping out watching this whole charade. Oh god, yeah. Could you imagine? I just imagine just Vriska watching all this go down. Vriska would be eating herself alive trying to watch this. Just a present out of thin air, I guess. Like it was going to be destiny or something. Oh well, I guess magic really is as fake as all the scientists say it is. Aw. You nod along very wisely. Oh yes, you say. You can kiss that game goodbye. It definitely got lost in the mail and is never ever going to be delivered. The Postmaster General just told you a few seconds ago. Through your wireless earpiece, which is hooked up to the US parcel mainframe. You tell John he is right to disbelieve in magic. It's fake as shit. It's time for him to get used to the idea that he will never play this game. Whatever it was probably stupid anyway. Most games are. Just try to get used to whatever kind of life he is going to live from now on in the absence of this dumb video game. This is a weird turn we're going in this timeline. Yeah, you're right. I think I got too worked up about it. It probably does suck, actually. It does suck, actually. Let's be honest. Let's be real. It's like there's so many exploits that need to be patched out of that game. Like it's no idea. No game AU. Hi, Kitty. Welcome to the stream. Alright. I think Gamer only gave it like 2 hats out of 5 hats. Might have been even less than that, actually. God, what a piece of shit it probably was. You know, I think I have to thank you, Mr. Mailman. You've really opened my eyes today. I'm going to just forget I ever heard of that dumb game, and just try to enjoy my life. Oh god, this is the best ending. Unless he gets taken out by a meteor anyway, which I suppose probably happens. Talk to my friends, hang out in my room, and... I don't know. Come to think of it, maybe I was looking forward to playing that game with my friends so much because I'm... lonely? I'm almost a little embarrassed to admit, I don't actually have any real-life friends. This is it. This is your inn. This nice boy seems to be jonesing for friendship just as much as you are. You've laid all the groundwork for becoming his best bro so expertly. You just need to slide right into his life with just a few more sympathetic remarks. You actually have a lot of experience at this by now. You've made so many friends in so many strange places and with such mixed results. Or, you think you did, actually. You can't conjure up any of their faces or names right now. This is... oh dear. Poor MSP. MSPA reader needs a break. It probably isn't important. Actually, let's never speak of this again. What matters now is that you're here now. What matters most is that you're here now, making a sweet new pal named John. You casually mentioned that this is the end of your mail routes, and you don't have much going on in your life. Maybe you and he could hang out for a while? If he doesn't mind, that is. You want to hang out with me? Just like a mailman and a 13-year-old boy, just being buddies? You shrug a little, as if you don't care much, but you really, really care. Normally, I would say that sounds a little strange and maybe slightly inappropriate. And what do I know? If you were a normal-looking mailman, that would probably be a shitty idea, and I'd get in trouble with my dad or the authorities or something, and probably so would you. But you seem different. Like, maybe you aren't even a person? Just kind of a weird, harmless-looking guy? Like an alien? But not really? MSPA reader got hit by the Rejuvenator and lost his character development. Spoilers. You don't really know what to say to any of this. Oh man, I'm being so fucking rude. I'm sorry. Yeah, of course we can hang out. But maybe we should, keep this sort of a secret from my dad? I don't know if he would approve of me bringing a stranger to the house, even if you are very nice, and sincerely concerned about my mail problems. That sounds fine with you. Now that you think about it, you still aren't sure his dad didn't see him dumping all of their mail into the sewer. He probably didn't. Otherwise, he would have had some words with you, surely. Dumping all of their mail? Okay. But still, it's a risk you shouldn't be taking under these delicate circumstances. There's a friendship on the line. Okay, I'm glad you agree. Sounds like we're having a sneaking mission ahead of us. Actually, it sounds like it could be fun. Oh yeah, it does sound fun. Except maybe slightly triggering, since you've done a lot of dangerous high-stakes sneaking in the past that you can't quite remember. But still, fun. Mostly fun. You can't wait. Yeah. cannot believe that this is the correct action. I can. I had a feeling throwing things off the rails would be interesting. So, how should we do this? We can either sneak upstairs to my bedroom while avoiding my dad and just hang out up there for a little while. Or, if that sounds too risky, we could just stay outside. Got some sweet playground equipment in the backyard. Oh no! I know. Oh, I see where that ending is going. What will it be? Okay, right. We have to do this first because I know exactly what. I know exactly what awaits us there, and that'll be hilarious. But first, let's go back and do the bad ending. Okay, and load. Yes. Okay, first of all, okay, so we're gonna back up a second and get the first bad ending, because, yeah. Not wanting to behave like a complete buffoon and draw attention to yourself. You just hide all of the mail stuff behind your back. There's a bunch of envelopes, though, and the box is bulky, so all of this sort of slithers from your grasp like a bunch of dead snakes. The distinguished man in the flawless suit looks at you from across the yard. You can't see his eyes under the brim of his hat, but you are absolutely sure. Can't you? Pause on my keyboard. He's giving you a look of intense fatherly disappointment. A bolt of shame goes through you. Man, this guy is good. He's not even your dad, and you are just losing under his disapproval. You expect him to start shouting or calling the cops. You're obviously stealing his mail, but instead he just keeps looking at you. Does he know you? Is he someone you should remember? Or is it just the platonic idea of dadliness that comes across that crosses time and space, eternal in all iterations of reality? That sounds like some bullshit, though. Slowly, the distinguished man shakes his head. He goes inside. You can't quite put your finger on why, but you know you have been summarily dismissed. Stern fatherly disapproval. Alright. Anyway. So now we're doing this other bad ending. Actually, you. Typo. That's one of my favorite things about playing these friend sims immediately after they come out, is I catch all of the typos that probably get corrected sometime after the fact. Actually, you tell John that you think the fresh air out here will do you some good. All that playground equipment he mentioned really sweetens the pot. You hope he doesn't mind. After all, as a mailman, you were meant to be outdoors. Took a mailman's oath and everything. Yeah. John will probably believe that. Sure, no problem. And move my cat keeps shoving my desk, and I'm worried he's going to knock over my Theseus mug. I don't want that to break, because then I would have to paint another one. I totally understand. It gets really stuffy in there, especially with all the baking my dad does. You can hang out in my yard. Feels like it's been ages since I took a spin on the old pogo ride. Pogo ride, you say? Nothing but good things can come from this. Well, that just seals the deal. You bow flamboyantly and gesture for him to lead the way, but you quickly regret doing that because it was a little much. Reminder that revolutionary car cat blows up the cosmic ideal of dadliness with a rocket launcher. Oh man, the epilogues are a thing. Well, here it is, my backyard in all its glory. I hardly ever come out here anymore, honestly. There's the old trusty swing set. It brings back some good memories. And there's the pogo ride. The pogo ride is even cuter now? Yes, it is. I agree with that, chat. Better hop on before I beat you to it. Just kidding, that thing is a death trap. You should really go nowhere near that thing, unless you like dying. Oblivious to the humorous nature of his remark, you shake your head solemnly. Oh no, you say. You're pretty sure dying sucks and you never want to do it again. Huh, that's a weird thing to say. Are you saying you've died before? Or is this some sort of weird mailman joke? Oh, yeah, your mailman like to joke around. Hi, Kitty. Yeah, you mailman like to joke around a lot. Sometimes very darkly. It gets very stressful delivering the mail sometimes. And sometimes you just need to blow off some steam by making light of your mortality and... Excuse me. It doesn't seem like this is going over well. To be fair, it is one of your worst explanations so far. Okay. Cat is very distracting. To be fair, it is one of your worst explanations so far. And that's really saying something. You start to falter and lose your composure. You don't seem to have it in you to follow through with the lie. You stop talking and hang your head. Hey, what's wrong? You decide to tell him the truth. Yes, you've been dead before. Possibly a bunch of times? You're not sure. Actually, you can't remember any of the circumstances surrounding your deaths. And you aren't even sure who you are. Frankly, you're a little confused by your own existence sometimes. Get inside, little kitty. Oh no. Well, I'd be lying if I said that wasn't a little hard to believe. Yeah, I'll listen to what you have to say anyway, because that's what friends are for. Meanwhile, it's like, John is much more, open to this sort of thing than Jane is. How did that happen? Aren't we all confused by our own existence sometimes? Yeah, we are. Oh, well. You cast your mind back as hard as you can. You really give it a good hard think. You remember a room, a computer screen, and just this really intense feeling of frustration. A computer screen? I don't... I mean, I get very frustrated at your computer... I mean, I get being frustrated at your computer screen. I do that every day. Yeah, he gets it. It's written all over his face. This is a boy who feels your pain. He's following you perfectly. Cat. Okay. Cat's being too playful. You gotta move. Yeah. Right? Where's my toy? Ah. Where are you? Ah. There's the toy. There you go. There you go. He's following you perfectly. I'm not really following. Then you explained how you ended up in the afterlife. Afterlife? You're pretty sure it was the afterlife. Maybe heaven? It was a little too freaky for heaven. But you were alone. Then you found a mysterious artifact in the ground. You found a mysterious artifact in hell? Yeah! It was white and flat and laying on the ground, as if it was just waiting for you. Or waiting for someone else, maybe? But you found it first by accident? I find it hard to believe you were destined for any cursed treasure such as this. Perhaps the artifact belonged to Lucifer himself. That's an interesting question, you know. Well, I mean, it's a juju, so it has no beginning, but, you know, like, in general, broadly speaking, where did the house juju come from? Wonder how much of the cat you can see in the background there. Anyway. Lucifer? Wow. Oh, you didn't realize that you said the Lucifer thing out loud. Maybe you should consider reeling this in a bit? You're beginning to wonder if you're coming off as a little unhinged here. And yes, as Chad is pointing out, like, saying that it belonged to Lucifer is interesting, because, like, Doc Scratch is a play on Old Scratch, which is an old-timey nickname for the devil, which is one of the several dozen uses of the word scratch that the narrative manages to mine. Anyway. Except John is clearly transfixed by your story, and looks a little concerned. Guess there's no going back now. You've committed yourself to the truth, as insane as it sounds. So you saw something weird. Looks like a little house. The obvious thing to do is to stick your hand inside the house. So that's what you did. Then you felt funny and teleported out of hell. That's how you ended up here, on Earth. John is lawful stupid. Where you then became a mailman, and decided to have a long and rewarding career of delivering the mail. And then you met John, and now you're basically best friends, the end. That still sounds pretty fucked up. Yes, it does, doesn't it? You're right back to feeling like a crazy person again. He probably doesn't believe you. It seems like you're going to have to take this even further, or risk eroding the foundation of trust this blossoming friendship is built on. You mentioned that you're pretty sure the Devil's Treasure gave you some magic powers. Magic powers? Like what? You're not really sure. You can sort of teleport now. Also, you're pretty sure you can time travel? You haven't tested it out much, you admit. Teleportation and time travel, huh? That's a lot. You can prove it, you say desperately. Suddenly it feels like this friendship is hanging by a thread, and you'll do anything to preserve it. It's time to bring out the big guns. The revelation to this boy that, contrary to all known scientific wisdom, magic is far from fake. It is real as shit. For instance, you remind him that you both almost went up to this bedroom, but decided not to because of the trek across the house would be too risky. But what if you could just teleport there? Sounds like a handy trick. I'm still guessing this is all bullshit, though. Like a prank. That's okay, though. I love pranks. Ah, but it's no prank. At least, you think. You've never actually tested this power at all. God, you hope you don't end up making a fool of yourself. Everything is riding on this. Hey, what are you... Here goes nothing. Whoa! It worked! John is thinking, what kind of idiot sticks their arm in a random magical house they just found? Oh, the irony. That is some good quality irony there, Celestial Drive. Oh, poor Dave. This art style is great. I love this. Whoa, it worked! Unbelievable! Do you know what this means, Mr. Mailman? You shake your head. It means magic is fucking real! Oh, he's gone full Steven Universe on us. It's great. Gotta hold on to that expression for later. Screen capping that. You shrug. You guess it is. You won't admit it, but all you really care about right now is the fact that you saved the friendship. It should be all smooth sailing from here. Well, it's a pretty good thing I met you. Because if you didn't show up, I'm pretty sure that nothing anywhere close to being this incredible would have happened to me. I'm kind of half expecting this route to end with just a meteor coming in and killing both of them. You consider that remark for a moment. You decide you absolutely agree. You are definitely the best and most exciting thing that will ever happen to this kid. You also said something about time travel? Can we try that too? Or would that be too disruptive to the space-time continuum? You have him eating out of the palm of your hand now. No need to slow this train down. Continuum schminium. Whatever your new friend wants, he gets. Oh, I know. Why don't we just go back in time by about a week? And we can stay right here. That way we won't risk messing anything up anything important. Sure, that makes sense. You get ready to use your new hell power and concentrate as hard as you can on the idea of 1 week ago. That's probably how it works. Yeah. I'm just seeing all the posters and remembering. It's like there's the Macamee, there's the Conair, little monsters. It's all there. It's all there. Hey. Zap. Not much changed. Except wait. The cake is gone. That must mean it isn't my birthday yet, which means it worked! This was 1 week ago! Wow. Are we going to run into a second John? Yeah, there we go! Seer of jokes! And the reader can't see the graffiti, which is interesting. Oh, for fuck's sake. I forgot, of course there was going to be past me in the room a week ago. God, I'm such an idiot. This is going to fuck things up, isn't it? Oh, John is still terrible at time travel. What the hell's going on here? Whatever it is, it seems really stupid. You're right, John, it is stupid. Sorry, I wasn't using my head. Don't worry, we'll get out of your hair. Hey, quick, let's zap out to the yard, so we can fuck up space-time as little as possible. As little as possible. Whew. Well, that was dumb. Maybe let's try to avoid abusing your time travel powers from now on. It can really lead to a lot of messy bullshit. You wholeheartedly agree. All you really want to do is make friends, not clown around through space-time. Meanwhile, I guess you're still a week in the past? But now, just standing in my yard, so now I guess we're still a week in the past, just standing in my yard, doing nothing? Seems pointless. We should probably head back to the present. You nod. It was an interesting experiment, and it brought you a lot of credibility, but it's time to... Wait a minute. Something's wrong. There's a slight buzzing in the air. You can feel it. What's the matter? You tell him you think someone is coming. Quick, you have to hide. Whoa, okay. You and John dash into a neighbor's yard and hide behind the fence. You peek into the backyard to see what's happening. Whoop. I can't get low enough in the chair with the camera angle this way. Whoop. Suddenly you see it. That energy you were feeling was a whole group of teenagers randomly What the? Randomly teleporting to John's yard? What the fuck? Oh, holy... Yeah, this is the meat timeline. This is where John had everybody gathered together in the epilogues. You examine them more closely. They're all dressed in ridiculously colorful outfits. Is the circus in town? There did seem to be a lot of clowns in John's house. Maybe his house is some kind of globally recognized headquarters for traveling clowns? But they're not really clowns, just teens, wearing strange pajama-looking clothes. 8 of them, to be precise. On closer inspection, one of them seems familiar. The guy in the blue pajamas. You think it's your new friend John? But he seems older. Definitely not a 13-year-old kid like your buddy here. None of them are. They all appear to settle in for a while to talk amongst themselves. The guy in the yellow Speedo gets down to business on the pogo ride, totally oblivious to its dangers. How retcon do you even have to be? There seems to be a serious atmosphere hanging over this group of teens. Important discussions are happening. It's completely baffling to you, and by looking at your buddy's face, to John as well. Suddenly an uneasy feeling settles over you, like you're witnessing something that was never meant to be seen by anyone. Perhaps a rendezvous point established by this group of teens for exactly that reason, that no one would think to be watching this quiet suburban backyard right now. Should you stay and listen, or go? I'm just not sure what to do. You can't shake the feeling that something highly inappropriate is happening here, just by watching, like you're beholding a moment so divorced from an authoritative chain of events, that to even witness this moment is not only narratively compromising, but extremely cursed. Hey, is that guy in the blue pajamas me? You pat John on the back. You can only imagine what's going through his head right now. He hasn't seen a time travel duplicate of himself in, well, minutes. Man, I look so much older. What am I even wearing? And how are all these people... Wait, I know some of them. That's Rose, and Dave, and Jade? With dog ears? I don't know the others, though. Wait, I know what's going on. They must be from the future. It's the only explanation. Especially since we just did some time travel ourselves, thus proving magic to be real. Do you have something to do with this, Mr. Mailman? John, I knew she was a furry. You shake your head. You're just as surprised by this nonsense as he is. It seems one or more people from this group have somehow obtained similar abilities offered by the hell treasure you touched. I guess they're all from a few years in the future. When we were a bunch of older, cooler teenagers. Maybe you all went to college or something? Maybe that's where we make these 4 new friends. There's something familiar about all of them, but I can't put my finger on it. But why do we look so ridiculous? Did I join a troupe of traveling street performers, thus following in the footsteps of my father? And somehow managed to rope everyone into the act, including Dave and Rose, who almost certainly would think the idea was really stupid, even though it's clearly great and cool, while somehow also involving time travel? I don't know. It's a long story, John. It's a long damn story. I'm so confused. John is describing no-game college AUs? Yeah. Nah, they all just came back from Comic-Con. What are they even doing here? Did they really happen just outside my house a week ago without me knowing about? Did this really happen outside my house 1 week ago without me knowing about it at all? What else have I been missing? How much more is there to know about the future adventures of me and my friends, which has been taking place in secret like this? I wonder if there's a lot more in my life than I ever could have imagined. Actually, I probably should be thanking you. If you hadn't told me that my game got lost in the mail, I might have gotten way too hung up on it. That might have totally altered the trajectory of my life. Then I wouldn't get to go on whatever sweet adventures happen in the futures that would lead me to wear a bunch of silly pajamas and apparently speak with great authority in front of a group of very cool teens. Oh, my brain is melting. You bow your head contemplatively, as if to say, you're welcome. You're welcome for your entire life, and every cool thing that ever happens to you from now on. After some time passes, the group of teams seem to finish up whatever business they had in this yard and disappear into thin air. Guess that's the end of whatever that was. Since there isn't much point to staying here a week in the past, you decide to return John to the present moment. Well, that was interesting. We were a little too far away to hear what they were saying. I think I kept overhearing the word English? I wonder if some of those teens speak a foreign language. Was I teaching them English? Whew, that sure is some shitty speculation. It makes no sense at all. See, this is why you're not a seer of light, John. I guess the only thing to do is wait until I become that John. And then find out for myself. There, you're just popped. Sounds exciting, but also a little overwhelming. Okay. For a second I thought the earbud just completely broke. I'm gonna need to think about this. You watch as John spaces out for a solid minute, thinking about this absurd future. You glance towards that swing set, wondering if the fun times John had planned for you are going to continue to recede further into the distance as he comes to grips with his mysterious destiny. You cough a little to snap him out of his stupor. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Mailman. I know I said we would do something fun, but now I think I'm in kind of an existential mood. I should take a walk and think about what just happened today. I feel weird. It's nothing personal, and just need some space. Well, see you. Vague existential crisis. John, fall into mega depression because you will never become that man. Yeah. So that's weird. This whole thing's weird. Yeah. I'm gonna take my headphones out because something's up with them. Alright, let's see what happens when we just go inside. When you enter the house, an overwhelming odor of freshly baked cakes hits you like a punch in the face. Wow, there's a lot of clown bullshit in this living room. Clown statues, and you don't have time to take it all in, because your buddy John is grabbing your hand and rushing you upstairs before his baking maniac of a father can emerge from the kitchen and catch you in the act. He slams the bedroom door behind you and breathes a sigh of relief. You fucked it up, reader. Of course he did. Woo! Hard to catch a moment of peace around here, what with all the adoring, fathering, doting, and round-the-clock cake production. I feel like I'm suffocating around here, and it's not just because of the thick aroma of Betty Crocker products making me feel like I'm being gassed in a bakery. You're not sure what to say. You tentatively lift your arm as if you're about to place it on his shoulder, but you hesitate. Hey. Is this an abusive domestic situation? You don't know if you have enough information to make that judgment yet, but you are concerned. Just joking around. Homestuck is bad, and having it not happen is always the right choice. Hey, yeah, that's kind of the thread of this. Just joking around. I mean, this baking shit is all a bit much. The clown obsession too, but I love my dad. He's great. Sorry, I didn't mean to give the wrong impression. Alright. Yeah. This is probably the least abusive domestic situation in the entire goddamn comic. Like, seriously? That's a relief, you guess. Not that you weren't ready to jump in and be whatever kind of supportive friend this boy needs. Suddenly you notice a bunch of movie posters on the wall. Oh wow, these are all really bad. You won't dare say such a thing to your new friend, though. You immediately begin lavishing praise on all of them, especially that one, which appears to be Mac and Me? Oh, for fuck's sake. When it rains, it pours, you guess. Fun fact, White Diamond from Steven Universe is in Mac and Me. I think she sings like the opening theme song or something. Fun bit of trivia for you. Nevertheless, you insist that it is one of the humanity's peak cinematic achievements. Mac and Me? You seriously like it? Personally, I think it's a piece of shit. I just have it up here because, well, I don't even know why. Not even I can defend the film. MSPA rater on John. Is this abuse? MSPA rater on Dave. This is abuse. On Vriska. Oh, what the fuck. Yep. To each his own, I guess. I'm happy to hear you like all the other movies, though. They're all incredible. You have good taste. Except for liking Back at Me, though. It's complete garbage. Okay, you can admit you got a little overzealous there. Maybe dial it back a notch. You really don't have to try so hard. There's a moment of awkward silence. You hadn't really thought this far ahead. Apparently, neither has John, because there must be something you can both do to advance this. There must be something you can both do to advance this friendship. You're starting to look self-conscious now. Poor friendless kid really doesn't know how to entertain anybody in his room, does he? You can see now that your friendship is needed more now than ever. More than ever. You have to step up. So, what do you typically like to, Oh. Suddenly, something gets John's attention. It's coming from his computer. Oh, hey, can you hang on a sec? My pal Dave is pestering me. Oh, this is just getting exciting. John settles behind his desk. Oh, now I need Dave's voice. Dude, what are you doing? Dave, you'll never guess what I'm doing right now. You're opening the birthday present I got you? Oh, no, sorry, Dave. But I think your present got lost in the mail. Unfortunately, I think it might be gone to ever. Sean, what the fuck? Maybe you can just send me another one? Whatever it was? No, it's gone. Oh. Dude, no! The thing I got you was fucking priceless and irreplaceable. If it's lost in the mail, there's literally zero chance you will ever see another one like it ever again in any way, shape, or form. True. That's still kind of funny given how many bunnies there are in this freaking story. Yeah, it's all the same bunny. It's whatever. The bunny is making my brain melt all over again. That sucks. Oh, well, whatever. To be honest, it's probably the fate it deserved. What was it? Never mind. Just some more ironic trash from your best and coolest bro in the world. Just forget it. If I tell you, you'd probably be sad it's gone, so this is the secret I will take with me to my fucking grave. Do you understand, Egbert? Yeah, that's fair. So, what are you really up to? Are you playing that dumb game with Rose yet? What? Oh, no. That got lost in the mail too. It's also gone forever. Holy fucking shit, John. I leave you alone for 2 seconds and everything goes to hell? Yeah, we need to get the time guy on the case here. Because time is broken. This is why I can't stop pestering you for even a second. You just lose complete control of your life the moment I turn my back. How do you even know it got lost in the mail? Like, how can that even be formally verified in any way you haven't even been in any way? Yeah. Dave's lack of punctuation makes it a lot harder to read him than I anticipated. At least it makes it a lot harder to read it out loud. You haven't even been waiting for it that long. Because the mailman told me so. What? Okay, I know I say this almost every day, but that actually is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever fucking heard. It's true. He was quite sure about it. First of all, John, mailmen don't know shit. They're just guys who walk around handing out letters and stuff. They have zero knowledge of the greater workings of the mail, let alone the specific fate of any given package. Unless there's a tracking number or some shit. But even then, the mailman isn't really the guy who deals with that. The only way a mailman would know for sure is if the mail got lost. The only way a mailman would know for sure if some mail got lost is if he was the one who lost it, or like deliberately fucking destroyed it. I was half concerned Dave was going to say mailmen don't exist. I mean, he would say that, and would just carry on with that thread of logic as far as it could possibly take him. Between the game and my sweet present going missing, something smells goddamn fishy here. John, are you sure the mailman didn't just steal all your shit? Of course I am! I don't know, man. I wasn't even holding anything when I talked to him. Not even a mailbag. My alarm bells are going fucking haywire here. It sounds like this incompetent dipshit just lost all your mail and tried to cover his ass. Dave. Dave honestly probably does have the most common sense out of the 4 kids. Out of the beta kids, anyway. Are you sure he didn't fuck it all up somehow, like, get mailman stank on it and in a fit of shame and panic, like, buried it? Or dumped it in a smelly hole? Dave, this is insane. You're being so paranoid. Besides, aside from the birthday present, why do you even care? You think the game is stupid and you don't even want to play. Well, yeah, I was laying my ass off to sound cool and aloof. Of course I want to play this game. It's like this whole rad thing we were all going to do as friends and now it's ruined. You're right. It is a shame. I'm sorry. I don't know. There's just some feeling I had that we needed to play this thing for, like, destiny reasons or some shit. Sorry to blow my cool cover and start sounding like Jade or whatever. I'm kind of pissed off now. Especially now that I know you won't get your sick bunny. Bunny? Forget I said that. Well, okay. Anyway, all this aggravating bullshit aside, what were you gonna say? Oh, right. I made a new friend. What? A friend? Bullshit. No, it's true. Jean, this is so unlike you. You don't have fucking friends. None of us do. We're a bunch of total losers. I know that, but today is a different story. I think I might be branching out a little, socially. Like, turning a corner and becoming a valid and legitimate person, while on their way to adulthood. Ugh. Come on, Dave. Why can't you just be happy for me? Fine. So you're hanging out with this person right now? Yes, he's in my room. Rummaging through my stuff? He's quite the character. Who is this guy? Please tell me he's not cooler than me. I couldn't handle that. He's not cooler than you. Nobody is, Dave. Oh, thank God. So tell me about him. Well, you know the mailman I was talking about earlier? Yeah. Well, you see, it's the mailman. Dave can feel the wrongness in space-time. Jesus fucking Christ. What? John. No. What's the big deal? Do we even need to explain why a 13-year-old kid shouldn't become buddies with a fucking mailman and hang out with him in his room? Does your dad know about this? Well, no, but I'm trying to avoid him. He's in one of his baking frenzies. You do realize this is the same guy who likely stole your game and my beautiful present, right? He probably sold them in the black market. Or worse, he did something fucked up like flushing down the toilet. He didn't do that! Dave, it would make no sense to do that. You're being crazy. I love this expression on John. Like, actually, all of John's expressions are golden in this game. I love it. I love this art style. Okay, dude, but you're the one chilling with a random postal worker in your bedroom on your B-day. I'm just looking out for you. What sort of sick fuck would even want to come in your house? How old is this fucking guy anyway? I don't know. He seems to be sort of ageless? What? Dave, that's the thing. He's barely even a person. He's just a friend. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Listen, I don't expect you to understand. He's just a fun, harmless person who appears to have no particular defining qualities whatsoever. What's so crazy about that? Nothing, I guess. I don't even know anymore. Take a break for a second to make sure OBS is still working. And we're good. Okay. Just double checking that. Okay. Whoop. What's the back button? Feel like I'm losing my mind. Nothing, I guess. I don't even know anymore. Fine. Enjoy your new buddy. It is your B-Day after all. All you can do is call. So you get to call the shots. So what's next on the agenda? What's he even doing now? This has the same energy as people trying to explain the mayor's existence? Yeah, it is. Well, it seems he got a little bored while I've been talking to you, and he has spread most of my belongings across my bed and my bedroom floor to examine everything. And now he's just messing with stuff? Like my magic stuff, and it's pretty cute. Wonder how is MSPA Reader, knowing about this conversation if they're busy doing other stuff right now? I don't know. What's this? Okay. I like this guy. John, I'm going to run something by you. I hope I don't blow your mind or anything, but what if this guy isn't even a mailman? What? Dave, no! I refuse to accept that. Okay. Then tell me this, genius. What is he wearing? You said he has no defining qualities. Well, clothes are defining qualities. So what are they? Oh, he's wearing anything but a sweatshirt. But I didn't want to mention that because I knew how it would sound. I see. So, no mail uniform, no mail bag, no, fucking mailman hat, just nothing. Yeah. But that's not weird or anything. I told you, he's like a pet? Shit, that probably sounds condescending. You know what I mean. Part generic personality, part generic person-y type guy, and part, just a fun, friendly, sort of humanoid creature. You really are a player character. People just let you wander into their house and take their stuff. This anime is so fucking weird. I'm really not explaining this well. The point is, he's a mailman, and I believe him. Because he's my new friend. End of story. Okay, he's the fucking mailman. I don't even care if you think I don't even care. If you think he's fine, then okay, whatever. So, cool. Guess we have a new friend. Do I get to meet the mailman sometime, or what? That's a good question. I hope so. Me too. That's gonna be great. It's probably gonna come out in a couple weeks. Yeah, my guess is that the Dave and Jade routes will be next fortnight. I wouldn't be surprised if he found his way over to you. I can't put my finger on it, but something tells me he's a well-traveled fellow. You really think he's gonna well-travel his ass 2,000 miles over here to come visit me? You never know. Mailmen do get around after all. Shit, that checks out, actually. Okay, I'm getting kind of excited now. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Please say MSPA Reader is the mailman forever, or at least for quite a while. That would be fun. I should probably get going. He's really going at it over there with all my bedroom crap. I don't want to be a rude host. All right, I'm gonna leave you boys to it. Yeah, happy birthday, dude. Thanks, Dave. Victory! And there's Dave in the corner. That was fun. And yeah, we actually, if considering how long that took, we really do not have time to do Rose's route today. So yeah, that was our first Pesterquest. We're off to a weird. James Roach title song alert. What is this? What is it? What is the James Roach title question? Wearing the mirror's clothes? Yeah, they are. Sometimes I call Andrew Hussey Andy, and so far he hasn't corrected me. That's a good title. Thank you, James Roach. Mind if I post the screenshot? Pesterquest. Sometimes I call Andrew Hussey Andy. Andy Hussey is a valid kid name. Yeah, it is. That's a fun thing, is that Andrew Hussey has a valid troll name and a valid kid name. Interesting. Looking at the screenshot now that they so yeah, somebody decoded the error message that tapped in there, and it says, "Rose, are you feeling this too? Some motherfucker's messing with the And yeah, it does seem to be Alt Dirk and Rosebot. So yeah, we are getting some So yeah, it's like I said, like one of my ideas for how this could end up going was that this could be, like I said, like a couple weeks ago, Andrew Hussey did a big long post on a podcast talking about kind of the thesis statement of the epilogues and how they're presented as fan fiction, as if to say that Homestuck now belongs to the fans, and it's kind of like he specifically calls it a call to action for the fans to come in and take over and decide what Homestuck is going to be going forward, because it's our story. It's not, Andrew Hussey is militantly committed to the idea of death of the author. So Homestuck now belongs to the fans, and he is giving it to us through through the epilogues, but through presenting the epilogues as fan fiction, and that was kind of my idea for what Pesterquest could end up being. It's like this could be like the readers taking back Homestuck from Ultimate Dirk. So so yeah, we'll just have to wait and see how this goes in the future. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. This is gonna be an interesting little. This is gonna be an interesting time to be a Homestuck fan. All right, and with that, I am. Let's see, what else have we got? We are in danger. With that, I'm going to call a night, and I will see you tomorrow night for Rose's route. See you then, everybody. Bye-bye.